And joining me now is retired Major General David Fraser, CTV military analyst and former commander of NATO forces in southern Afghanistan. General, thank you very much for being here today. Israel continues its attacks in southern Beirut while vowing to retaliate in Iran. Do you think oil reserves will be targeted? What about nuclear sites?
Well, Renee, I think, first of all, the operations in Lebanon are going to carry on and probably escalate as the IDF have the Hezbollah on the back foot. But going after Iran will be a completely separate political discussion. And, the question is, do they go after tactical sites like military sites and then leave themselves options to go and do something more, escalatory in the sense of oil? Followed by perhaps nuclear, and then ultimately going after the regime leaders themselves. But, I think, this is an opportunity for Israel to provide a strong response to Iran's attack on them, but leave them more options to, escalate if the need be there. And at the beginning of your report, I do agree that, the United States and Iran don't want a wider war. And I think that will be something that the Israelis will be considering.
Now, the IDF has ordered villages in southern Lebanon to evacuate as they continue strikes and ground operations. What are your concerns about this spreading?
Well, first of all, now that the Hezbollah leadership are truly, scrambling because they don't have people, and the people they find to replace those that they lost will be killed too. This operation will be very much a kinetic ground operation to clean up those Hezbollah positions that the Air Force were able to interdict. So we're going to see an awful lot of fighting in southern Lebanon, south of the Litani River, but also going north of the Litani River. If the Hezbollah leadership goes up there, they have no place to hide because Israel will go wherever the leadership is and kill them. So that, Lebanon now is a complete battleground because wherever Hezbollah goes, the Israeli ground forces will follow them and rout them out and destroy them.
At this point, what are Hezbollah's operational capabilities?
They're not Hamas. They are a very credible, big organization that have spent decades building up missile and rocket reserves and got lots and lots of fighters. But their ability to fight has been degraded because what Israel has done very effectively is cut the head off. And they've cut not just the head off, but they cut about 2 or 3 layers of the body off at the same time. So now Hezbollah is operating probably more on a localized network, which doesn't give them as much capability. But let us not be under misinterpretation. They are a credible fighting force, and this war is going to go on for weeks, if not months, until such time as Israel is dissatisfied that they pose no longer a threat to northern Israel and firing missiles back into the country.
All right, that is our time. We will have to leave it there. Retired Major General David Fraser, CTV military analyst, thank you very much for being here with us today.
Renee, thank you.